Hey guys, Varus here and welcome back to Feed the Beast. So last episode we made what did we do last episode? I know we got our train holding tracks built, and I think I talked a bit about what I wanted to do with the train line over there. But yeah, apart from that, oh yeah, I think we got quarry power set up, which is cool. But I haven't made any videos for a few days now, and sorry about that, but I was planning to record the day after the last episode went up, and I got creep at about 5 minutes before I started, and that was pretty much it for the the bit of a momentum I had going there for a few days. So I've rebuilt a jetpack, built up a few rails again, some new tools. I was going to cheat everything back in, but I decided to just rebuild it, do it the proper way. I left the door open and got creeped just over here. I also lost my chest here with all the bees and honeycomb I think I had left in there. So, bit sad, but well, there's not much I can do about it. I could barely even remember what I had in the chest here, so it's just gone. But anyway, we're gonna move on, get straight into it. So, I've been having more of a think about how I want to set up this train line, and I've written down some notes. Yeah. So what I want to have happen is the train will enter the station. It'll be decoupled. All the carts will be unlinked from each other. So then the steam engine diverts, player cart diverts, anchor cart diverts, and then like the items and liquid carts, they all divert onto separate tracks, which we should be able to do using the detectors we have here. So we can like detect the tank, detect energy, detect train. I think there's like a detect empty as well. Player, mob, empty, yeah. So we can even have it set up eventually to say detect the player. So if the player's riding, it'll detect the player's there and send the cart, I don't know, up to like a boarding area for the player to get in the cart and then send it on. Otherwise it might detect empty and destroy the cart, or just route it straight back around and put it into the train holding area. So that's the idea. So they all split up and they all go and like unload or resupply, whatever they need to do. And I'll have them all linked up with RS latches, I think. RS latches or AND gates or some form of redstone logic. So that, say if our item carts finish first, they don't immediately rush up to the train holding area and they become the front of the train. That would be fine, I think. But what I want it to do is I want it to always have the locomotive at the front, with the world anchor right behind that, and then like maybe the tank carts and then the item carts. Or something similar to that. So that means if I set up the latches, then say if the item cart's finished, they'll go into a little holding area, and they'll sit there until the steam locomotive finishes. So the steam locomotive finishes, it goes, it triggers something that tells it that now the anchor cart can go. And it going triggers something that says the liquid containers can go. And then finally the items can go, and once they all come out, they all couple back up to the train. Once the train reaches whatever size it's meant to be, it takes off. So that's the theory. I've made some more standard rails. Might be to put them up there. I've made some more standard rails. Let's see, do I need not detect tracks? We need to make those detectors. We also need to make holding tracks, I believe. Holding tracks? Yeah, I think I'll need them with our unloaders. Actually, let's do the detectors first. So that's the first thing we need to do, is split everything up. So let's start off with a train detector, is a pressure plate and nether brick, so we can make that one. I didn't have all my smooth stone on me, did I? Did I? I might have. Oh no, there it is. Yes, alright. So we've got plenty of smooth stones, so we can make all the pressure plates we need. So we need 8 netherrack. 8 netherrack. And let's just grab what we need for the other ones too. So we'll need a train detector, we'll need sheep, villager, locomotive, no. Age, energy. Do I want to set up the energy one too? I don't know if we're going to be transporting energy, so I'll leave that for now. Let's get a tank detector. So that's bricks and pressure plates. So we don't have bricks up here, do we? Oh, we do. Cool. Too easy. So we got that for the tank detector. And the last thing we'll need is, let's say, an item detector. So rather than having a player detector, I think we'll have the cart. We'll have the empty cart for the player to sit in. We'll just run up around. Actually, I can't have that default because I think the world anchor cart will have to default because we don't have a detector for it. Unless the advanced detector can, but I'm not building one of them yet. Detector item needs wood, that's easy enough. Detector any, detector empty, mob, powered, player. I think we won't worry about having an empty cart for the player for the moment. Although it could just default with the anchor cart. Don't know how we're going to play that, we'll see. But we might not even have enough wood to do what we want to do. Okay, let's see. So we'll need 2, 3 detectors. We'll make 1 for trains. Train detector, 1 for liquids. And the last one, oh, we do have just enough wood for items. Okay, so there's our 3 detectors. Now, we need our red alloy wire. Do we have any more of that? We should have some more of that somewhere. Surely we do. No, I guess we don't. I'll take those apples too, I need food. Eat these. Yeah, getting creeped really threw me off. I lost so much stuff because I was AFK, so I just came back to find out I'd been creeped and the stuff had already despawned, so it's pretty sad. Let's see, tin? Oh, that was for the energy one, wasn't it? Yeah, so we don't need that just now. Coal, do I have coal? I don't have any wood, I need to get more wood before I can do anything. Oop, no. Coal. Grab 12 of them for now. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna have to go for a quick run over to the farm area and grab some wood. Otherwise we're not going to be able to make any more tracks or anything. Okay, I'll run over there and grab that and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I found nearly 2.5 stacks of logs over there, which was probably lucky. And yeah, that'll give us all the wood we need. Now all we need is some more redstone. Which, yes, alright, we have got some more redstone. Let's just grab all of this. Bar 1. I've been waiting for the quarry to finally get some more redstone for a long time now. So I've got everything running too at the moment. Fuel's still fine. I think the engines are still fine. I haven't checked on them in a little while. Which I probably should, but they should be fine. Let's see. Red alloy wire. Whoop, no. Red alloy wire. It's red alloy. And copper. Yeah, that's all. Okay. So let's throw that in there. That in there. And that in there. That'll just make up some wire, that should be fine. I'll need to make up some gates and stuff, but we'll get to that probably next episode. I think just getting the initial stuff to work first. First thing we need to do is just have things divert properly. Which... yeah, okay, I know how I'm going to do it, I think. If it will work. So rip through then, that should give us enough wire to get started. I'd say. What else do I need to do? Make a stack of this. Get some torches, seeing as we're going to be working on the ground. Okay, let's start digging. So, first thing we'll do is break this up. Do not need this anymore. And actually, the only thing we need to leave is that. So, what we'll do is we'll have it start to divert underground right here, and it'll come back up. Actually, we'll have this be on the surface where it picks up where the carts. Actually, no, they enter, divert, and go down, and this is where they come back. So this side here can stay on the surface. We'll have the holding track along here. And the train. Actually, I need to make 2 train detectors. I'll do that later. Okay, yeah, so we'll go underground. So that we have some more room to work with here. Let's go down to here. 3 blocks under. Yeah, that should be enough room. So let's go one more. One more just to make sure. So we're on the ground of the, I don't know, level we're going to be working on these trains at. So let's dig this out a little bit. Gravel, that'll do. Okay. A couple of torches down here. So the track will run down. Reach the bottom here. Now, first thing we need to do is add a train detector. Actually, I have to remember to put the decoupling track up there somewhere. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, so let's go like this. Put the detector there. Run the track over the top of it. And put red wire there. And I just need to test that this actually works the way I think it works. And we can do that by running, here's a red wire, a item detector. See, that's linking, so that's a good sign, I think. We'll run that straight over there, and just place a cart and push it. Does that? Yep, that triggers it. Okay. That's exactly what I want it to do. Pick those up. So, the next thing we have to figure out is how fast the train comes in, and then how long it will take us, because we need to, this could get very tricky, because it'll have to come in, hit this and trigger, which will switch track, which will divert the train away and then switch back before the next cart comes past. That's the tricky part. So let's put it right here for now. So if we did the divert one block away, and actually I need to have this detector work on the other side to do what I want it to do. Which I think it has to be facing this. Can I turn it? Yes, okay, I can turn it. Excellent, okay. So, cart turns, and then continues that way. Now, when the red wire touches it, oh, can we just, yeah, okay, that'll work. When the red wire touches it, you might have to do it from on the ground, actually. Do it like that. So this might not trigger on the look. Oh! I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Did not think that out. So we need a locomotive detector here and the train detector up on the surface. Yeah, okay, that's what I've done wrong. Okay. Yeah. But this is the theory anyway. So the locomotive will come down, it hits this, which triggers that, which I need to have this set the other way, which actually I can do that. If I have it like that and that, it'll hit that and keep going, and then when it's powered it'll switch back, so the locomotive comes down, hits that, gets detected, which switches, it hits that and rolls that way. This thing should only be triggered for a second, so as long as the train's going the right speed, that should switch just in time for the train to divert and then switch back before the next cart comes through. Yeah. That's the idea. So we can probably test it with a item cart, actually. So detector item, there, put that on there. Any kind of item, so let's see if this will work. So we place a cart, rolls down and diverts, and that didn't switch it back. So is that because it's... Yeah, okay. You're going to be difficult, aren't you? So I'll have to invert the signal to make that work. Couldn't be easy, could it? That's just an extra step that's going to make it an extra little bit bulky and annoying. That's okay though, we can use a redstone torch. Yeah, I have some redstone torches. Alright. Sleep through the night so I don't get creeped accidentally. Yep, angry skeleton, whatever. Okay, yeah, so we should be able to... Actually, I wonder if I can get away with just placing the block. No, I'll put the block here. Place the torch there. That doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? Okay, so the signal has to come to it inverted. Place the torch there. Will this invert red wire, or will I have to... Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. So now it's inverted. Now, I might not need... That might work fine. That should send a signal into this block, which should invert the torch. I shouldn't need to put red wire on top. So let's drop the cart. Okay, that doesn't work. I don't think that'll fix it. Oh, no, that... Okay, so that did work. It did work, but the delay was too short. That's where things get difficult. So if we drop it from up here, will it have enough speed to divert? No. Okay. So would it work better if I had it divert the other way? Which isn't ideal, but... If I break this... put that... No. Put that there. Then divert the track like that. Now, I think if I hit it from the other direction and go that way, it should default the direction I want. So send that down there. Ah, why is that like that? Not what I want at all. So, why is that like that? And when it's not powered, it's switched that way. Ah, this is not going to work. It's not going to be easy. So, do I have to have the collection be coming from this direction? I probably should have been testing this before I started recording, but... Okay, break that. Don't need that. We'll leave that the way it is. We'll put the detector here. Ah, damn it. Okay, so block there, detector here, alloy wire along there, and that along there. So when the cart hits, triggers like that. When the cart runs off, it triggers. Yes, okay. So I guess we have to go north-south. Or, yeah, we have to go north going south for this to work. Which is a bit of a pain, but I guess we can work around that. So that travels across there. Wait, did that work? Yeah, so when it detects it, it switches the way we want. Yeah, okay. So that's... So I'll have to rewire, redo the whole thing. Can I make it go that way, though? Is the next question. So can I make it divert along this path? if it can go this way, I can probably work with it. As it is, I can't run the carts off that way because the Thorncraft base actually goes pretty deep underground and I don't want to run into it. I wanted to go out that way because there's nothing going to be out there. But I guess we can go out, if we come down, divert this way, and have the carts run off that way. That's also doable. So, oh, I have to swap that to there, alloy wire across there. Yeah, okay, so that works too. And then it switches back to that when there's no power. Okay. This is definitely doable. Definitely. Just not the way I initially planned. But that'll probably do for this one, guys. Probably a bit boring for you. I probably should have tried to get this figured out first, but well. So we now know that we'll have to run the track down, turn it this way, and then have our detectors split off. But that's not a problem, we can do that. So that's the theory, and well, you probably don't need to see me set these up now, so I'll get them set up before next episode, and when we come back for next time, I'll have these set up, and we can hopefully we can just make up a decoupling track and just run the train just down here just to see it in action. Hopefully. But yeah, alright, that'll do for this one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cat.